There are lots of former military jets available to private buyers these days, but Victory Aviation in Texas chose the Marchetti S.211 for advanced pilot training for both practical and aesthetic reasons. On the practical side, it's got a Pratt & Whitney J15 engine, Western electronics and avionics, and it's got parts and English manuals that make it easily maintainable. On the aesthetic side, the Italian-designed and built aircraft looks appealing, and it flies like a Ferrari.
Our strategy has three main pillars. It's people, ideas, and hardware in that order. People are the most important. We got a phenomenal group of CFIs, some military, some only civilian, some blending military and civilian. Our maintenance force is the same way. They have military experience, civilian, general aviation, business aviation, the best people we could find. The ideas, it focuses on the victory mindset, a mindset of vision, accountability, and normalizing excellence. We show you that mindset in the air with our hardware, item number 3, the S211 aircraft. You take it flying, you come back, we debrief, we show you how you can apply that victory mindset to your own flying, and again, not just your flying, but your work, your family, and your life. The biggest reason we selected this aircraft versus some of the Eastern European other military surplus aircraft that are out there, because this has certificated engines, Italian craftsmanship, it's highly maintainable, highly sustainable, parts are available, and it is safe and proven.
The typical training mission that we do here at Victory just depends on the pilot's background. Usually day one of the pilot or the client that comes out and fly the airplane, they spend it in the back seat just to get a familiarization and a demo of the airplane. And if they choose to continue with the training, and we're meaning training as far as getting checked out in the jet, next flight and the flights after that, they'll transition out to the front seat. And we just do the basic maneuvers that any private pilot knows how to do, just a typical slow flight, steep turns, all the stall series, anywhere from clean, dirty configuration, accelerated stalls. And then we go into some aerobatics, whether it be loops, emblements, split S, barrel rolls. Usually takes about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to get it done. We'll RTB back to base and see if the client wants to do some more. The airplane behind me is our pretty much one of our newer ones, and it's glass Garmin type setup. An airplane that's behind us there, on the opposite side of us, is what we call our NATO spec bird. So when you get inside the cockpit, it's all steam gauges, everything is laid out just like a typical NATO cockpit layout. For me, it's the most fun airplane to fly, because since I fly airplanes that's all glass and all computerized, it's nice to go back to all analog steam gauges. And I have an absolute hoot flying that airplane. Just ask my wife, because she was in the back seat too, hooting and hollering and screaming along with me, so.
You got the airplane. All right, autopilot, pitch, roll right.
We've had several pilots come in here that were looking for instruction specifically in upset prevention and recovery training. And then I think once they've done that and seen the position of the airplane they've never been in before, and then have figured out how to recover from it, they're definitely feeling more confident. And I think one of the things we try to instill upon them is that we're always shooting for excellence. We know we're not going to get there, but that's the goal. That professional mindset going into this, I think, builds a lot of confidence in them as well, and maybe changes the way they think about flying.
I enjoy working on these aircraft. Not like some of the older aircraft I've worked on, the older MiGs, modern avionics. I don't have to go hunt for something that stopped existing 25, 30 years ago. They're really great aircraft, very versatile. We use them for training, we use them for running chase with other aircraft, or just to go out and have fun.
This is us all the time, all day.
The pilots here are great. They're the best group of guys. It's hard to find a group of guys that get along as well as these guys get along. And they're all professionals. And with the military discipline, that's a godsend to me, because I know they respect the aircraft. You know, it's a big plus.
The S211 didn't get much traction in international sales. Singapore was its biggest military customer, but it's proving popular in the US as an advanced trainer for flight schools and as a warbird for private individuals. This one is getting a thorough makeover with glass panel avionics, air conditioning, more baggage space, and greater fuel capacity. everything Texans want in a new airplane. Dave Hirschman, AOPA Live.